The majestic polar bears, kings of the Arctic. The Arctic, a realm of ice and snow stretching over vast expanses of the northernmost regions of our planet, is home to one of the most extraordinary creatures on Earth, the polar bear. These magnificent animals, scientifically known as Ursus maritimus, embody both the harshness and the beauty of the Arctic environment. From the icy waters to the frozen tundra, polar bears are perfectly adapted to survive in one of the most extreme climates on the planet. Their very existence is a testament to evolution, resilience, and the delicate balance of nature. For centuries, humans have been fascinated by these apex predators, drawn to their imposing size, striking white fur, and remarkable survival skills. Physical characteristics. Polar bears are the largest land carnivores in the world, with adult males weighing between 900 and 1,600 pounds, while females are generally smaller, ranging from 400 to 700 pounds. Despite their immense size, polar bears are surprisingly agile, capable of swimming long distances and moving swiftly across ice and snow. Their fur, which appears white, actually consists of translucent hairs that reflect sunlight, providing both camouflage and insulation. Beneath this fur lies a thick layer of fat, up to 4.5 inches thick, which helps them maintain body heat in temperatures that can plunge well below -40 degrees Celsius. Their black skin beneath the fur absorbs heat from the sun, adding an extra layer of warmth. Large, powerful paws, equipped with sharp claws, allow them to grip the ice and hunt seals efficiently, while their keen sense of smell enables them to detect prey from miles away, even under thick ice. Habitat and distribution. Polar bears are primarily found throughout the circumpolar Arctic, including areas in Canada, Greenland, Russia, Norway's Svalbard archipelago, and the United States Alaskan Arctic. Unlike other bear species, polar bears are highly dependent on sea ice for survival. Sea ice serves as a platform for hunting, mating, and even traveling long distances. In summer months, when sea ice recedes, polar bears are forced to adapt, sometimes venturing on a land or fasting until the ice returns. This dependence on a fragile ecosystem makes them particularly vulnerable to climate change, as rising temperatures and melting ice directly threaten their habitat. Diet and hunting techniques. Polar bears are apex predators, with a diet almost exclusively based on meat. Their primary prey is the ringed seal, though they also hunt bearded seals and occasionally scavenge on carcasses of whales or walruses. Polar bears are patient hunters, often waiting hours near seal breathing holes or breaking through the ice to reach their prey. Their hunting techniques are a combination of strategy, strength, and endurance. The ability to swim for several miles allows them to pursue seals even when ice is sparse, demonstrating their remarkable adaptability. Nutrition is crucial, as polar bears rely on high-fat diets to build up reserves that sustain them during periods when hunting is not possible. Behavior and social structure. Contrary to the solitary image often associated with polar bears, these animals exhibit complex social behaviors, particularly during mating season and when mothers are raising cubs. Female polar bears are fiercely protective of their young, usually giving birth to twins in dens made of snow and ice. Cubs are entirely dependent on their mothers for the first 2 years, learning essential survival skills, including hunting and navigating the Arctic terrain. Adult males tend to roam alone, with territories that may overlap with others, but conflicts are generally avoided unless competing for food or mates. Despite their solitary nature, polar bears have been observed engaging in playful behaviors, especially young cubs, highlighting their intelligence and adaptability. Reproduction and lifespan. Polar bears reach sexual maturity at around 4 to 6 years of age. Mating typically occurs in the spring, with delayed implantation allowing the female to give birth during the harsh winter months when survival conditions are optimal. Cubs are born blind, covered in fine white fur, and weigh less than 2 pounds at birth. They remain in the den for several months, gradually gaining strength and developing the physical attributes necessary to survive the Arctic environment. In the wild, polar bears can live up to 25 to 30 years, though survival rates vary depending on environmental conditions, availability of food, and human threats. Threats and conservation. Polar bears are classified as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, primarily due to the rapid decline of sea ice caused by global warming. As the ice melts, hunting becomes more difficult, forcing polar bears to travel greater distances and expend more energy to find food. Human activities, such as oil exploration, shipping, and pollution, further threaten their fragile ecosystem. Conservation efforts include international agreements, protected areas, and research programs aimed at monitoring populations and ensuring sustainable practices. Climate action remains critical, as the survival of polar bears is directly tied to the preservation of their icy habitat. Cultural significance. Beyond their ecological importance, polar bears hold a prominent place in human culture. Indigenous communities in the Arctic have long respected and revered polar bears, incorporating them into myths, legends, and traditional practices. These animals symbolize strength, resilience, and a profound connection between humans and nature. In contemporary times, polar bears have become powerful symbols in global climate change campaigns, representing the urgent need to protect the natural world and combat environmental destruction. Fascination and human interaction. The allure of polar bears extends beyond science and culture. Wildlife enthusiasts, researchers, and photographers are drawn to the Arctic to witness these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Encounters with polar bears are rare and require careful planning, as human presence can disrupt their behavior. Responsible ecotourism and research provide opportunities to learn about polar bears while minimizing negative impacts. Documentaries and scientific studies continue to reveal new insights into their behavior, biology, and the challenges they face in an ever-changing world. Polar bears are more than just symbols of the Arctic. They're living indicators of the health of one of the planet's most fragile ecosystems. Their incredible adaptations, hunting prowess, and resilience in the face of extreme conditions make them one of the most fascinating species on Earth. Yet, their future is uncertain, threatened by climate change and human encroachment. Protecting polar bears is not merely about saving a single species. It is about preserving the delicate balance of nature and ensuring that future generations can marvel at the majesty of these iconic Arctic giants. In a world where ice is melting faster than ever before, the story of the polar bear serves as a poignant reminder of our responsibility to safeguard the environment and the remarkable creatures that call it home.